So everybody's backseat gaming and giving their 2 cents on the recent situation that happened with OnlyFans and the hardcore deaths that just occurred. Ozzy was leading this event, and my best friend in real life texted me. He doesn't even play World of Warcraft, and he asked me for my thoughts on the situation, which I thought was actually really funny. So I thought I'd give my take. I'd give my 2 cents. And a little bit about me. I've been tanking for 20 years. A lot of that has been as a warrior. And I've seen a review of this situation already. It was grubby, and his take was very logical. It was very thought out. And before I even give this take, I'd like to say, just initially here, okay? It's just a game. Okay, I know tensions are really high, but it kind of feels like people are just writing off Piratesoftware or whoever they need to be mad at for the moment. And I think you should forget that, okay? Listen, you never know how you're going to react in the heat of the moment. And this always happens. This happens in real life too, whenever there's like a tragic event or like a shooting and someone defends themselves. They're always like, oh, you should have shot him in the leg. It's like, you weren't there, bro. You know, tensions are high. Adrenaline is pumping. You can't think clearly. And some of that adrenaline will hit you on a hardcore playthrough. Right? So I think that's what's happening. It creates a mix of emotions. So I just think people should, before we even get into it, we need to announce that. Like, yeah, don't write Piratesoftware or anybody out just because they made a mistake, okay? Because people should be allowed to make mistakes. I think Grubby said that, and it's true. With that being said, I'd like to play through this situation right here. I'm not going to watch the full video because many people have already seen this full footage already. Okay, I just want to just cover really quick this first part of the video. This is Ozzy's perspective. He's the tank, and in my opinion, the tank has 100% responsibility, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look.
Cycle of life, man.
So,
have you seen the guy that's
look, I just want to point out really quick. I know Ozzy's probably got other stuff going on, but Ozzy is face pulling, okay? You should never be face pulling. I know it probably makes for good content when people die. You know, obviously it stirred up a lot of conversation and debate. Do not face pull. Use a ranged weapon and pull things back. And this is exactly why you do it. I mean, unless you're just there for the drama and you want to die, step one, don't face pull, okay? Don't stay in the area of a patrol that's that close. Pull back to a safe area. And that's why, right there. So he already pulled one pack. It's already looking really bad. You should be moving back to a safer area immediately. Okay, so that's already very bad.
this?
He's still here. Okay, you could blame people all you want, but I just want to point out Ozzy has challenging shout up. Okay, challenging shout right here, still up. You should also be demoralizing shouting right away. I don't see a demoralizing shout on any of the targets. If you are a warrior tank, you should be demo shouting to get initial threat. This guy right here, you can shield bash, and it's easy in the heat of the moment to backseat, okay? It's really easy for me. Hindsight is 20/20. But I keep seeing people give these reviews and they're not saying what should be done different. And the tank is responsible, okay? This is your fault if you're tanking. You should be shield bashing this guy. You should be demo shouting. You should be using your AoE 10-minute cooldown challenging shout, okay, and moving to a safe area as quick as you can. You have potions up and everything. There's no excuse, okay? Everybody blaming Pirate or whatever. Yeah, Ozzy made the first 100 screw-ups right here.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah, I got shield wall.
And then look at that. Now you have a very serious problem because he started to move, but again, it was too slow. Your reaction was too slow, and you had to take the preventative approach, man.
God damn it.
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
Yeah, too late. Good charge.
Dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the
What is going on here, man?
massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
So chaos is kind of starting to set in
I got last
for their
here.
party.
You can just kill them.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
What's on me? Sitting bear form?
Snuppy, just run.
Another thing that I don't like to see, if you're tanking and you're going straight through the middle like this on a hardcore playthrough, you guys should take the extra time to clear extra mobs. If you clear the mobs on the side, you'll have more wiggle room. You'll be able to run back. You'll be able to pull back more effectively. You'll be able to use other CCs, and you as the warrior can even intimidating shout targets to CC yourself, and then maybe even get a bandage off in a really, really, really bad situation.
Run.
I can help lot. Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look
is
at my map.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the mastiffs. Kill the mastiffs. Innervate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Heals.
In the sense of
War stomping? War stomp
Do
now?
you see my mana? What am I supposed to do?
just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we pulled
More on
another
the- more on
pack.
the way, more on
Run
the way.
now.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you're taking shortcuts in here, and just don't, man. All the time it's this old saying we used to say in the army: slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And what does that mean? A smooth and consistent and effective run where you're clearing all the packs will save you time later, because now you don't have to spend an entire month leveling a new character. The other thing I don't like to see, that I don't hear people talking about, Yamdef, the rogue, is giving calls here, okay? The rogue is giving calls. Yamdef, I know you're panicking and you're in the heat of the moment, but it's like, put some crippling poison on your freaking swords, get in there and cripple some freaking mobs, okay? You're asking and giving shouts and commands to everybody else. Maybe shut up, put some crippling poison on them damn swords and get in there and go to work, brother. Okay, close that mouth and put in some work. You know what I'm saying? So that's annoying. But, I can feel myself getting pulled into the heat of the moment too. It's tough. It's tough, right? Because it's all preventable. Piratesoftware. Now, he's saying that he doesn't have any mana, but I just want to point out a couple of things. Yes, he's low on mana. Yes, he's committing to survival. Okay. But as a mage, most of your really important crowd control abilities cost you like no mana. Mages are overpowered as crap. It costs you like 1% of your mana to do a Frost Nova, right? It's almost nothing, and it gives your group so much. You can counterspell with a pretty good amount of mana. You can sheep with very little mana. Just those two things, Frost Nova and sheep, were you to do them here for your party, and the cooldown's super low, and you probably have cold snap. I mean, there's other cooldowns, right? There's so much you could have done as a mage. Mages are completely overpowered in vanilla. Your team could have used your help, right? They definitely could have used your help. Now, tensions were high and people were panicking, and hindsight is 2020. But don't abandon your team if you're a CC class. This is what a CC class is made for, you know? One other thing that I think might have been able to help here, Yamdef could have maybe cheap shotted if he had vanished off CD, or I don't know if he's been gouging. I couldn't see his perspective. It's another thing that can be done. I don't think he was doing a lot. And then Sarah could have just psychic screamed here, because you've already pulled the whole damn instance anyway. You might as well. So that's just my take on raw abilities. Yeah. Anyways, moral of the story is, if you're a tank, put in the effort and clear more of the dungeon. This is why I made a previous video, why I get frustrated when the DPS don't work with me, because I'm trying to help you as a DPS, right? You're taking on a lot of responsibility as a warrior. You should put in the extra effort. Even if your group doesn't want to kill all the extra mobs, sometimes you get cool drops that are worth money, right? It's worth it to save your lives. So that's the first thing. Take your time, clear the freaking mobs. 2, pull the freaking mobs back, man. What are you doing? This is level 60. Ozzy's been playing the game for a long time. And I don't want all the blame to just go straight to Ozzy either, right? Because the people everyone's saying that people died because Pirate didn't clutch up and he left and they're upset at his attitude. Yes, but Ozzy, my brother, my brother in Christ, nobody would be here had you been making the right preventative calls ahead of time and just been going through the motions. You should have it's muscle memory, brother. Do the same thing every time. Do the same thing every time. And have a plan in the back of your head. A plan A, a plan B, a plan C as a tank, right? Do all of those things. And then, where's the CC marker? Sorry, that's one more thing. Anyway, it's really easy to backseat game. The last thing I want to end by saying is these guys are being brave enough to keep this posted, to keep this up on the internet. And I don't want to rag on them as people. I just want to rag on the play style, okay? I think that there should be forgiveness and acceptance because, again, I know very well that everyone else in the audience, myself included, we all make huge mistakes. We've made huge mistakes. We'll continue to make huge mistakes. And this is just me analyzing their gameplay. That's my opinion on the whole situation, since a couple people were asking, and it's kind of fun to take a look at what you can do right. I hope this was insightful for a lot of people who are tanking on potential things to do. And I'm excited to also get some flack on myself. I probably deserve it for talking smack on other people. But yeah, inevitably there will be a video of me failing in the future too. And so don't worry, I'll get my moment in the sun. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope everybody in this situation is recovering and handling this well. I know it's not easy to have loss, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to my opinion on this, and have a great day.